My dad asked our godparents not to have the waiters sing happy birthday to my brother who is autistic and very shy, but they did it anyway. Posted by you/the exciting gone. My 19F family is close with a couple from church who we refer to as our godparents, in their 60s, growing up since my preteen days. They're in their late 60s, and they've also counseled my parents on many things through the years: finances, big purchases, biblical advice. They're also church leaders, and they've celebrated almost all of our milestones with us, to the point that they're basically family. However, they struggle with boundaries, and I've lost respect for my parents who continue to give them a pass in this specific area pertaining to my post. My brother, 11M, is autistic and very shy, and he always asks us not to have the waiters sing happy birthday when we go out for dinner. Our godparents have a prank they like to do to embarrass people, and that's having the waiters sing happy birthday even when it's not someone's birthday for free cake every time we go to a restaurant. Before I continue, I want to point out that both my parents and godparents are church leaders, and church leaders, at least in our church, always go to a restaurant following Sunday service to mingle further. My godparents pulled a prank on a random leader each Sunday, to the point that it became an inside joke in the group, like who's it gonna be today? But when they did it to my brother years ago, on the Sunday of his birthday week, he literally cried from the attention of the nearby tables as they sang to him. My dad asked them not to do it to him anymore after that, and they listened for a few years until this weekend. My dad reminded them not to do it this year when we went to eat with leaders, on the week of his birthday, and they agreed beforehand. But they later changed their mind and did it anyway and said he was overreacting when he retreated to the bathroom for some time afterward. I told my dad that we shouldn't go out with them anymore, but he disagreed because he considers them family. Even though it's the second time now, and we rarely celebrate anything without them. Is there anything I can say to get through to him? Because I don't know at this point, and they won't let my brother stay home after he asked following Saturday in regards to future restaurant trips with them. What should we do? Top/relevant comments. Commenter. Scamming free cake sure seems like wholesome Christian values. I think the only thing you can do going forward is try to support your brother as best you can, since your dad does not seem willing to listen. For example, next time they try to sing happy birthday, get up with your brother and both leave immediately. Show him he has your support. Ops response. I'll definitely try to do that if we go out again next year. But none of the leaders seem to think of it as lying for free food and only see it as a prank, which is also annoying. Commenter 2. Ultimately, you are right that they just shouldn't be invited to things anymore. Or if they are invited, then your brother is within his rights to refuse to attend. If you do find yourself out to dinner with them, it's fine to embarrass them and say to the waiter, just so you know, we don't want to have happy birthday sung to anybody at the table tonight. That's something that some people present have tried to spring on some of us in the past, and it's not something that we enjoy. So no birthday song tonight. Realistically, that is going to make waves, but sometimes that is what people need. They can stop doing it out of embarrassment if they won't do it out of kindness.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.